So today we are going to be talking about pips. What is pips? Okay. Now definition and importance. Now pip is also called percentage in points. PIP, percentage in points. Now pip is the smallest price movement that a given exchange rate can make. So pip is it's like the smallest move that a particular price will be able to take. Now let's start by how pips work. Now pips are calculated based on the number of decimal places. Now let's say for example now if you have $1,000 for example, and the amount of money you have increased from $1,000 to 1,001, that's an extra $1 added to it. So we are going to see that the markets have moved by 1 pip. So you should know that pip is just the smallest unit of measurement in any given investment. Let me use that term. Okay. So now now here we said pips movement is measured based on 0.001 or the fourth number after the decimal places. Don't worry, I'm going to explain, so don't get yourself confused. Okay. Now let's say for example, now if I give you $100, if I give you $100, now the smallest percentage in points of $100 is how much? It's $1, right? For $1,000 now, the smallest percentage point is $1. So now if that $100 increased to $101, that means it has increased by 1 pip, since the smallest measurement or the smallest percentage to be able to measure this $100 that was given to you is $1. Now if it increased by 2, that means 2 pip have added. That is just what pip is. So in the market, where we have Euro USD, GBP USD, and all of that, now the smallest movement that the market makes is what is called pip. So now let's still do another example. Okay, here we said if the price of food is $1,000 and the price move from $1,000 to 1,001, that's 1001. Now that extra one that was added to the price is what is called a pip. So the smallest price that the market will be able to use to increase price is what is called pip. We are going to go to the chart and then look for other nice example there. Now if you are given 1.65,000, yeah, 1.6500, let's use that term. Let's not call it in terms of thousands or hundreds. Now let's say the price of a particular investment was at 1.65, 1.6500. Let me get my drawing tools. So now this is the price here. So let's say the price is at 1.6500, and then the price now moved from 1.6500 down to 1.6501. Now this last one that was added to it is what is called a pip. Now the pip is the smallest amount or the smallest percentage point that the market moved. That is what a pip is called. I hope we understand. Now we are going to talk about how to count your pips for currency pairs. Now for currency pair, we have a way we normally count it. Okay, that is for currency pair. Now okay, this is Euro USD. Now the price of Euro USD was, we are just assuming a price now, that the price of Euro USD was at 1.6500 That's the current price of Euro USD. And now the price now change from 1.6500 to 1.65010. That's it's increase, right? The price increase. Now, this increase in price is what we call PEEP. Hope we understand. This particular increase in price is what we call a PEEP. Now, you know why I didn't say that this price increased by 10 and I said this price increased just by 1? It is because in currencies, now from the first decimal places, these dots here, we start counting. Now remember our definition here. We say that a PEEP is measured based on 0.001 or the number after the decimal and the fourth number after the decimal places. Now we have this is our decimal point here. Just try to understand. Now this 6 is our first number, right, after the decimal point. So we should name it 1, 5, 2, 3, and 4. Now, any other thing, even if this numbers is up to 1,000,000, any other numbers apart from this first 4, we don't call it a PEEP. We refer to it as a pipette. So you are not going to be focusing on any number after the fourth one. So you should see down here that, okay, this is our decimal places here, right? Now, 6, 1, this 5, we call it 2, 0, 3, and 1, 4. If this fourth one increased by 1 again, we'll say that the market have moved by 1 pip. That's if this 1 turns to 2, we will say that this market have moved by an extra of 1 pip. There's 2 pip there. If this 1 increased to 5, we'll say that the market have moved by 5 pip. I don't know if you understand. Then even if, okay, there's 0 here, there's 1, there's 5, any other thing after this first 4, we'll call it a pipette. So you should have it at the back of your mind that a pip is the percentage price movement of a given currency or investment. And for you to be able to calculate your pip, you start counting from the decimal places. The first 4 numbers after the decimal place is your pip, and any other one is your pipette. I hope we understand. I'm going to try to check more examples here so that we will be able to understand. Okay? So, but just do your best to understand. It is not that difficult. Okay, yeah. Here is it here. Now, you should see that this is 1.065000. Look at now. The first number, okay, let's just forget about this 0. Let's start counting from the decimal places. Okay? Now, this decimal point will start counting from the number after the decimal point, which is 6. We say 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if you look down here, you find out that the fourth number was 0 and now it increased by 1. So we are going to say that this market have increased by 1 pip. Okay? And this last number here is the pipette. Okay, yeah. Now, in your MT4 or MT5, you find out that there are a lot of prices that are running in this particular place, especially when the market is open. So between Monday to Friday, you find out that the whole numbers here keep changing very fast. Now, look at my screen. You find out that after the first decimal places, the first 4 numbers were written more boldly. In your MT5 or MT4, you still find out the same thing. This first 4, look at the numbers. Okay, this AUD card. Now, 0.8974. The first numbers after the first 4 numbers after the decimal places were written boldly. Now, the last numbers, if you look up, you see a little number 4 there that look like raised to power. Now that's the reason why that number is written very small is because it's a pipette. So even if there is four, five, whatever, up to a million of it, there, all of them will be written very small because we are focusing more on the pip, not the pipette. I hope you understand. Now, this Euro USD. Now look at the price. Look at the price here. 1.0372. Now the first four is more bold because when we are calculating our PIP, we are going to be focusing more on them. Now, if you look up here, you find out that there is a little number there too. But that particular one was written very small. I hope we understand this. Now, let's talk about the JPY pair. Now, every other currency pair, we normally um, look for the fourth number after the decimal point as the PIP. But for the JPY pair, that's the Japanese yen, we look for just two numbers after the JPY, after the decimal point. Now, let's talk about the JPY pair now. Now, if you can see my screen, you find out that this particular price is at 190.100. Now, the first number after the decimal point is 1. The second number is 0. Now, these two numbers are our PIP. Any other numbers after these two are pipettes. That's only for the JPY pair. But every other pair is not like that. Okay? So any pair that have JPY, we normally look for just 2 decimal places. So hope we understand. Okay. This is my MT5. This is my MT5. Now the price was at 1.50 point 150, sorry, point 57. Now this one, this one 2. This is our PIP. If this 7 increased to 8, now I'm going to say that the price of USD JPY have increased by 1 PIP. I hope we understand.